It's been a while, guys, and today we're checking out reasons why you should watch The Lord of Mysteries, okay? They just had an OVA come out, and I'm not gonna lie, that was some of the most peak cinema I've seen in a long time. And they only gave us like 3 episodes. But before we get too deep into it, man, let's start with the story, bro. What do you like about the story of Lord of Mysteries so far?
Well, I also want to start with that. I know the new season's coming out soon. I want to say 2027, but we've been hearing that they're going to start some of it this year instead.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, but if that does happen and we get some of it this year and the rest next year, that would be great. I promise you, I'll be there.
100%.
So,
and the crazy part is I heard it might be up to 40 episodes.
no, that's guaranteed.
Which is crazy.
That's happening. That is 100% happening.
Hey, man, with the quality they be giving us, please, man, let them see their families.
Absolutely.
They deserve it. But, bro, I think what's so crazy about this show that a lot of people aren't also used to is that the story is extremely deep and they don't hold your hand. Which, for some people, I feel like is a little bit off-putting, especially in the beginning.
Here's the thing, though. It's because we don't watch it in English. That's why they don't hold nobody's hand.
Right.
Okay? I'm just being honest with you.
That translation be a little crazy.
Exactly. The translation sounds so crazy for one, and we don't watch it in English, so we do tend to miss a lot of things. And so that's when all the people always come in here, hey man, you guys missed this.
That's fair.
And I'm like, you know what? You're right. And they're like, you should watch it in English. And then that's when I look at you crazy. Because you know exactly why we watching it in a different language, because it sounds a lot better.
I think the crazy part is too is like normally we're used to watching stuff in like Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Chinese dub is different.
No,
right?
it's
like they're
way
completely different languages, and just like the sounds and inclinations of how they say things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, this feels a whole lot different than what I'm used to. But after watching like the first 3 episodes, I started locked in with it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man.
When they would say, what's it called? It's the wrong anime, by the way. But in Release That Witch, when they would say Deisha.
Oh,
we was having a good time.
No, but like, I'm just glad that you put us on, man. I remember you was telling me about this 2 years ago, before it was even a thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait till this comes out.
See, because here's the thing,
So-
man. With Lord of Mysteries, it wasn't like a thing where I even for sure knew myself, because I hadn't really gotten to read the light novel. Because normally I'm a one step above, okay? I read manga and manhwa, okay?
Right.
And even like the I forgot what it's called for the Chinese versions, but I think it's like manhwa as well. But just
I thought it was
differently.
Donghua.
Donghua.
Yeah.
Different ways to pronounce the same things, right?
Mhm.
But I've never done a light novel. Okay, there's levels. When you're a light novel reader, I feel like that's like the peak level of like anime / just like cartoon creation right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because the level of details they put into like the actual light novels is usually just way crazier
Bro.
than what you get in the manga, and even crazier, especially than what you get in the anime.
They're just very detailed. That it's like they'll show you something from season 1,
Oh,
wait forever, and then it correlates. Like, and then we get to season 2,
yo.
and then something from episode 1 of season 1 connects to episode 5 in season 2 or whatever. And I'm like, that just doesn't make sense how this is all connecting like this.
think that's
And then
what
we
makes
saw
it
it
so
multiple
good.
times on top of that.
Don't say it.
They
Not just
showed
one
it to
plot
us.
point.
You know, they showed it to us. They gave us a little like
Yo.
taste of it. We still didn't know what was going on.
Bro,
But then it comes back and we're sitting there like, wow, we really missed that.
and I think that's what makes Lord of Mysteries just so dope, though, because most like anime, like when you go from light novel to manga to anime, you just lose levels of detail over time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lord of Mysteries, it's all there somehow.
Bro.
Like every little moment, even moments that you really think like aren't gonna have any meaningful meaning down the line, right? Like this is just a filler scene. None of it's filler. Like they'll show you a pen on the table. Pay attention.
Yeah,
You need to lock in.
And if you miss it, you miss it, man.
Bro, it's
and
really
then they're
like
gonna
that.
show something, and then you were like, why is that here? You missed it already back
Oh,
3 episodes
God.
ago when you wasn't paying attention. Trust me, we was paying attention. We just
We was trying.
we was trying. There's just so much that's going on,
Hey.
man. It's hard.
It's just a lot to digest, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what makes it so good, because it's like it's a different type of show than what we're used to. You know, a lot of shows, like even for example, shows that I really enjoy, like Solo Leveling, you could watch it and low key be doing something at the same time.
Yeah, you could do that
And
with
you
that,
go,
yeah.
you go understand at least 90% of what happened. You feel me?
You look away for 5
You
seconds.
gone.
It's over.
You
You
might
missed
be
the
done.
whole anime. You
If
have
it's
to start
around
over.
5 seconds, you might
Just
be
start over.
good.
Just start over, man.
There's just so many cool, like, I feel like details to it. And like, compared to some series, some people would say it's a little bit over animated, but
No,
I think for this world, it just makes sense. Like,
it's perfect.
yeah, it's just so well done. Like, there's CGI in there, but it don't bug me because it's like really high budget.
Personally, I hate CGI.
Oh,
It's the fact that I don't even notice it. That just shows that I'm really locked in with this. Like, there's nowhere else to put it, man.
Nah, straight up.
Straight gas.
It is clean, man. But aside from that, bro, that's just the story, bro. The animation, like we've been talking, fire. Like just straight, like it's like movie quality the whole way through, man. And not even like on some they're just animating to animate type of vibe where they're just throwing Sakuga everywhere. It's like all the small little details, like the people in the crowd, they don't be reusing no frames, no same similar people walking around. Like everything feels like they animated like one of one.
Yeah.
And that's just tough, bro.
Everybody gets the same quality of animation, man.
Yeah, it's not even just like main character. You know, some shows you can tell when it's a main character, when it's a side character.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's hair.
This one, they gonna make sure all the people that are in it, they gonna get their shine.
They're gonna be moving. They're gonna be moving, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then aside from that, I feel like the power system and action of this show is hella intricate. It took me a while to get used to. I'm not gonna lie, because at first it comes off very like linear. Right? Because they just like, okay, you got sequences 9 through 0.
It's crazy too because the sequences go backwards.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off in the beginning.
100%.
Because I was sitting there like, why wouldn't they just start from the bottom? But you have to get to the bottom to be the respect one, you know?
Become the OG.
So I'm like, dang, it's kind of crazy that they go backwards. And I think that's a cool concept too because it's different from what we would expect, you know?
100%.
So,
but I also think it makes so much sense in the sense of how this world's like systems and like powers work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the further you go up in the power system as you go back in numbers, like you said, the closer you get to the origin, which is essentially becoming a god. You know what I'm saying? So like, it actually makes sense that they number it backwards because you don't want to be the newest guy on the block because that means you probably don't know nothing, and you definitely don't got no powers. You know what I mean? Because like the stronger you get, bro. Once I started realizing like some people in this world are truly sick, because once I found out that like if you even just like look or hear somebody in like some of the higher sequences, like 3 and up, you could just die.
Yeah, we
like,
did witness
say
that.
a word to you.
We
really
witnessed that to one dude in season 1.
Bro.
I'm not gonna spoil nobody if you ain't seen it. So I'd rather we just.
Dog, it was so nuts that one point, right? I'm not even gonna spoil you the full details of it, but our MC, the main character, he ended up stumbling upon one of these high sequence entities, not even person. Okay? And his plot armor had to kick in so hard, and he still almost died. Like, that's how bad it was. And that's when I realized, dang, because in this world, like, knowledge is power. But at the same time, you gotta get your knowledge in the right order.
Yeah, it's a
You know
humbling
what I'm
place to be, man.
Bro,
It's
like,
either that, you either gonna die or you're gonna just go mentally insane.
which is
like, you have
that's
no-
worse than dying. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd rather just get fried.
Nah,
The
because
mentally insane part,
because
they'll
like
turn
once
into
you
a
go
monster.
mentally insane, like yeah, you either turn into a monster and you're just gone at that point. Like
On me.
your senses are just shot.
And chat, it's not like some cool monster form. Nah, bro, you turn into like a decrepit
Man,
slime.
The
goo.
monsters you will see in this
Nightmares.
show, man, will give you, in fact, nightmares. Okay, they look so disgusting, but they're animated so nice, but they still look disgusting all at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, wow, that was nasty.
I'm about to say,
was
this
one of
is
the
not
best
a
episodes I've ever seen in my
Naruto
life.
vibe where it's like, oh, I got Kurama. It's kind of hard, but I'm nice. Nah, bro, you don't want Kurama in this verse.
Yeah.
You gonna give birth to something. You're a man.
That's wild. That's a wild take.
I'm just saying.
That's a wild
It
take.
can get real wicked out here, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything
Like,
can happen in there, man.
I love the story, but would I ever want to be put in this world? No.
I'm telling you, the ones that live their best lives are the ones that have nothing to do with it.
We have to make a whole new episode, actually, just to make a new tier list of anime worlds we would not want to go into. Lord of Mysteries is up there for me.
Yeah.
It might be top 3. And the other 2 are messed up.
I can name a few that I wouldn't want to be in, but
Worse than this.
there's some out there, man.
You ever caught a body in a library? Nah, bro. Get me out of here. I can't even read. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's nah. Because I feel like it's one of those worlds too, where it's like if you're somebody with powers, you're in danger. If you're someone without powers, you're in danger, but you don't know it.
Yeah, but I'd rather be like I'd rather be a person with powers because you have a better chance of living.
Yes,
and
I
being
can
saved.
understand when it's about to happen.
But it's also from a different perspective though.
Yeah.
If you just don't date anybody that doesn't have powers, you're low key good. Think about it.
How would you know?
You good as long as you don't hear about nothing. you just can't hear about nothing, and you can't date somebody that's already in there.
All right, let me tell you some horror
that
stories.
might save you.
We already know in Lord of Mysteries, there's a certain sequence where you can change genders.
Yes.
So you think you're dating some girl?
Hey man, listen, I didn't say all that. You just gotta pray that you find somebody that's normal.
The issue ain't even that you think you're dating some girl. What if you wake up middle of the night and your girl is a dude? Like she just turned back.
This man's saying this is Baldur's Gate.
What are
bro.
you doing? There's too much nightmarish stuff that can happen to you, man. That's all I'm saying. I just feel like the levels of just like hijinks that can happen to you. Like, you might be just an unlucky guy. Like you could really get screwed up in some messed up ways in this world. Like I just be like, kill me. It's too much. I can't handle it. But hey, man, all I'm saying is, tough world from an observer's perspective, but lived-in experience. I am gonna lie, our boy Klein going through it out there. He really having to lock in with gods, like straight up. And the thing is, like, there's no like barrier. You know what I mean? Because you know how like in most shows, like as they go deeper into the world, into certain areas, people get stronger, right? And they just know like, oh, people over here are on a different level. Like you could low-key just be walking down the street in Lord of Mysteries and you just stumble upon a sequence 0 and you shoulder check him by accident and now your shoulder's dust. Like, what do? You know what I'm saying? Like there's whole vampires walking around here, bro.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And artifacts too, like your grandpa left you something in the attic.
You're cooked.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But it turns out your grandpa was the coldest man alive.
Oh, me.
So you better figure it
You
out.
gotta lock in now.
Because if you don't live up to his expectations,
bro, because
we'll
remember,
fry you.
There was a villain who had a glove where he had to kill somebody every day or he would die. Now he was built for it. But what if you're not? And the glove is just stuck to you. That's crazy,
man.
bro. Like, there's just too much going on out there, man. But like I said, it makes it so interesting because when you're seeing our boy like really have to like think smarter to get through situations, it's not like contrived like in some series where like the main character is like a genius per se, but his situations he's actually fighting out of don't take a genius to like lock in and figure out. Klein really got to be a genius out here.
Yeah, man.
Like, there's
Smart,
really
though.
levels to this. Oh, he's up there. He's up there, bro. Because I just feel like, I mean, he is cheating a little bit because he's reading. So pretty much in the story, there's a guy who also got transferred to this world that's also Chinese, but for like hundreds of years ago. And he's the only person, Loki, in the world that can read that guy's notes, his personal diary. So Loki, he has some cheat codes. That's what's kind of also helping him out is like, he just has like legit, really good info that like no one else has access to because this was this guy's personal diary that he wrote and like confided all his deepest thoughts to. And he was nice. That guy figured it out by himself.
He did.
He might still be alive potentially.
We're gonna have to see.
We don't know.
Tune in on the next Dragon Ball.
You know what I'm saying? But like, there's definitely stuff to it. But still, with what he's been given, Klein just like, he's an enjoyable character to watch, bro. Like, he's just one of those MCs where you actually like really rooting from him from the bottom of your heart, you know? Like some shows, you just really enjoy the show and maybe like a side character is really drawing you in. Like, you know how like in JJK, like everybody likes Yuji, but we love Gojo. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just levels to this, you know what I'm saying? It's not even like Yuji's a bad character. It's just Gojo's just too charismatic in the same show. So like, you're like enjoying the Yuji moments, like, God dang, he really going through it. Then you see Gojo and it's like, hey, everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, when Gojo shows up,
yeah, it feels good every time you see him on screen. I feel like that's how Klein already is in his own show. You feel me? And I feel like it's not every anime that you really get to see that treatment where it's like natural. Because everybody, I think every author usually wants you to root for them MC like that. But in some shows, like Tokyo Revengers, for example, it's hard.
Don't bring that up.
It's very hard. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even bring that up to me.
But either way, man, I just feel like the way they do the character writing in the show is just also like really impactful. And it's not one of those shows either where like everybody's just like permanently safe. Like there's definitely a lot of Like, you can't really like hold any character too far above anybody, right? Like, anybody can low-key get touched. They may not fully die, but like I said, in this show, sometimes not dying is worth the dying. Like, straight up, you know what I'm saying? Because the things that can happen to you are just insane. And the way they just tie all of these story points together is magnificent, bro.
Seamless, brother.
Yeah, it's just great. And I feel like the first maybe like 5 episodes, it is a lot of info they're dumping on you. And like I said, they're not holding your hand, right? They just throw you into this world. Like, the first scene you're seeing, you see this man like fighting an eldritch god, and they don't even explain it. And you find out later on what's going on there, but they don't tell you a single thing about it initially. You feel me? They're just like, here it is. And then you see this man climb, wake up. You're like, okay, whatever this means, right? But at the same time, that's what makes the show good, is because as you start putting the pieces together from watching it over time, you low-key start like realizing just how in-depth the world is, how these powers work, what people's true ambitions really are. You know what I mean? Because even some of his coworkers that we thought was like, oh yeah, this person's awesome. Like, this guy really means the best for him.
Are you sure, brother?
Hey, you start getting a little bit of info. You start seeing the artifacts they was playing with. You like,
should you
can we
have
trust
that?
him? Yeah. Like, what's going on with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot going on, bro. But yeah, I really like it. It's a very morally gray world. There's not really, I feel like, a sense of just like good or bad characters per se. Like, there's some people who are worse than others, I feel like, but nobody's like completely on the good side. We're really just watching the MC's perspective on.
I don't know. There's some bad ones out there.
Oh yeah. I didn't say nobody was bad, but I'm saying most people are doing things like to achieve their goals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like usually just like evil for evil's sake. The guy with the glove, he's just a killer. I don't even know if he knows that you have to kill somebody every day with gloves. He just kills somebody every day. Like, that's just how he lives. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for the most part, like, everybody is usually just trying to move one way or the other to get info and get more knowledge so they can either progress their path or get some sort of artifact that can help them or their group achieve like whatever their grand ambitions are. And it's almost like everybody in this world is in a secret society, but they're all like battling
just
each
in their
other.
in their own ones.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you know what I mean. And I feel like that's what like makes the show just like so cool, because you just low key be seeing like intersections between characters, and like even when he has like people who are allies, I just be sitting there like, for how long?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Before y'all's goals don't align anymore. But like I said, bro, if you haven't checked this show out, bro, you need to, because it's about to drop another 40 episodes between this year and next year, and you don't want to miss out on that, man. We're going to be focusing a lot more on Lord of Mysteries too, so come check it out.
Yes, sir. Pull right up, man.
Yes, sir. Aside from that, like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch y'all. Peace.